another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. Now a chance to check out tonight's starting lineups. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Russell Westbrook?
Yeah, the way he can handle the ball, it's very easy for him to get the defender going one way and then for him to go the other. He's one of the best at that.
And here's something else, Steve. He invites contact when he's attacking the rim. He doesn't try to finesse his way through anything. He's going through bodies.
The Washington Wizards come into this one after their win against the Timberwolves.
You know, so often in the NBA we talk about how you have to earn your points the hard way, but it didn't seem like that was the case. Everything came pretty easily.
Too many of their points came the easy way, Steve.
For the Detroit Pistons, they won their last contest, that game against the Knicks.
And they played outstanding team defense in that win, Clark. Nobody got stuck on an island. Everybody was helping. Great rotations. It really looked like they were together in that game.
Yeah, and even when they were rotating different players in and out, Steve, I thought their communication was 5-star and the teamwork was very strong.
And Washington making a change here. And he's good on the second. Look at how the hustle game has been going for Washington.
Boy, their frenetic defense has really been impressive. Pressure on ball and turning them over.
The other thing is...
And for Detroit.
Stay there.
Now Plumlee. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Grant kicks to Joseph. Shot clock at 6. It's good from long range.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jump.
The Wizards, they're shooting for the game at 42%. And if you guys noticed a nice billboard of him going up as he signs with
Yeah, it looks like they want to make him one of their featured athletes, and we should keep seeing him promoted like that. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case.
And by the way, sweet looking shot. And for the Wizards. And for the Pistons. Down low. Another three for Detroit.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
Yeah, that's twice in a row now where they've done a
Quarter play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Jackson a screen on Westbrook.
I'm up.
Smith drives in with the lead pass. Okafor the pass to Stewart. Ellington defended by Beal. Jackson drops in the tray. Jackson's got 6.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And for those of you just joined us, we're on the field offense in the second quarter. 7 points in the game.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. That was first quarter.
Great tee that time from Beal.
This guy's a good three-point shooter, but that was probably from a little bit too far.
And not what I would call working to get the best shot. He's one of those. They're not in the best of positions here.
They've got Smith. Also a lane engine out there. Grant is out there.
I got ball. Hey, yo, wrestle.
Number 8.
Shot.
He hangs. Kicks it to Bryant. That's good. Bryant's got 4 points this quarter. Back to Grant. Feeds it to Ellington. From outside the arc. And the Pistons. It's Westbrook with the drive. And Bryant kicks to Westbrook. Number 47, and the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Something that the defense has to put a stop to. Maybe a defensive adjustment is necessary here.
A different look here for Detroit. Matthews, he's 6 of 9 in the second quarter, so good luck to the field. Now here's Joseph.
He didn't get off to much of a start early on, but he seems to have shaken off the rust here in the quarter.
2 from deep here in the second. Outside Matthews. He dishes it to Bryant. Defended by Plumlee. Post shot. The shot's good from Blinz. He kicks to Plumlee.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. And the Pistons making a change here. And the first half ends in a close one. Wizards lead by 2. And it's time now for the Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce. We'll be back shortly to get the second half underway.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
From the 2K Sports Studios, they're at the break out at Verizon Center in what's been a tight game. A tightly contested game for the Wizards up against Detroit. They're off to a good start this season, playing with confidence. They've been making smart passes, protecting their possessions. Fundamental basketball's a beautiful thing to watch. But you know, Pistons also came to play. You look at the offensive rebounds, they're creating second opportunities, and that's a key to winning. And that'll do it for us here in the studio. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of the game.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we... Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to run. Checked in on the floor for Detroit. They've got Plumlee. Jackson is out there with Jackson. And there's Grant. Here's the shot from the wing. 10 points for him. Westbrook against Jackson. The dish to Grant. Here's the three. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Grant's got 10 points.
Boy, he found the perfect spot behind the arc.
That going to be a quick pit stop as they hit the road again. Wizards leading by 9. Number 37.
The first step of ball on that was nice. Real nice.
The agility left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Grant. The 15-footer. Good. Grant's got 5 points.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Here's Beal. Number 37. He's covered by Grant. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
You got one more.
Definitely no room for discussion on that.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris
Screen.
goes up off the pick. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Boy, that's some physical basketball out there. I'm glad I'm not in the middle of that. A hard pick.
Now here's Westbrook.
Get there.
Outside Bryant. Number 47. Soft touch off the glass. And now the Pistons fast break. Number 6. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
And the crowd immediately letting the officials have it after that whistle.
A very unpopular call there.
Out of bounds, Washington takes possession. And here's what the Detroit Pistons schedule looks like. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game is the first and... He passes to Jackson. Three-pointer. That's it to go.
You know, even though he doesn't really have the long-range ability.
The feed now to Joseph. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Oh, look out! And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle. Beyond the arc. And Washington the other way now. Number 47. The Wizards with another miss. Here's Beal, and the shot is good. Beal's got 5 points now this quarter. Number 6. The 10-footer finds the target.
And focus, and now he's getting it going.
To Westbrook. Number 37.
Beyond huge, Steve. I mean, they needed that bucket.
And Joseph kicks to Green. Pistons take the win. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
Thank you.
You picked up 21 points tonight. Although your team didn't get the win, you seem to be making your mark offensively. Is it a little frustrating knowing that you were getting the job done and some of your teammates weren't?
Nah, man. I ain't about to throw the rest of these guys under the bus like that. Basketball is a team game. We win together and we lose together. And tonight, we lost together. We're just going to have to look back and figure out what went wrong and what we're going to do to keep that from happening again next game. Shoot, maybe I was too involved offensively. If that's the case, shoot, man, I'm happy to take a step back next time out. Whatever it takes to keep us out of the loss column, man.